Hi guys. Guess what? It's my birthday. It's enough about that. I guess we all age and I just got to deal with it. I'm not too happy about this age thing, but just another day. I've been asked a lot of questions lately, and one of the question is, can I train when I'm sore? You work the muscles and it's still really sore the next day and the next 2 days. I say yes, you can train that same muscle group if you're sore. I remember the days when I couldn't get out of the car because I had to do squats, but I was so sore, my legs could barely move my legs. But once you warm up, you're all in. So yes, train your legs, sore, not sore, doesn't matter. Another question is training the same muscle group 2 days in a row. You can train the same muscle group 2 days in a row. I've done it many a time. It's not easy because it takes a lot of energy and you won't be 100%. It'll be about 70% of your max, but you're shocking that body, you're shocking that muscle to grow. These are some of the little tricks to gain muscle really fast. Beginners, that does not apply to you because you're going to train 45 minutes to an hour twice a week. It's something you got to build up to. This is for people who wants to compete, go on stage, become champions, or just be trained for themselves. This is how you gain muscle really fast. Of course, a lot of other things involved with that. When you're working out and training, your reps are slow, your reps are in control. I don't know why people have a tendency to train really fast. Everywhere I go, every gym I go, and I see everything that's wrong in the gym. I walk through the door and I go, he's doing wrong, she's doing that wrong, 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 wrong. I don't understand why you train so fast. Slow everything down. It's like, I'll tell my clients, it's like slow motion. You're moving in slow motion. So the longer you keep that muscle under tension, that's growth. When you rush through, or that last 3 reps that counts the most, you quit. Or you rush through it. You just lost. Or you curl the weight and you drop the weight. You curl the weight and you drop the weight. So you just lost half of that rep. When you drop the weight, there's no tension on the muscle. So control the weight on the way down, control the weight on the way up. Doesn't matter what exercise you're doing. So it's a lot of little things that add up. If another question is, shocking the muscle. Yes, you are shocking the muscles. That's what you want to do. Another thing people get afraid of is when they train really hard, a very intense workout, and their hands are shaking and their legs are shaking. They're like trembling. That's a good thing. That means your muscles, your nervous system kicks in. That's what's happening. Don't freak out. It's a great thing. It's happened to me 1,000 times. I'm happy when that happens. I leave the gym and that's a good workout because my hands are shaking. I can't even stir, put on the brakes, drive the car. That's good. That means you push yourself. Arnold made a statement in the pumping iron, if you watched it, you want to get the maximum pump in the shortest period of time. And I never forgot about that, and I continue to do that today. You're trying to get everything you can. How massive can you get this pump? People say, I train for 2 or 3 hours. I hear that a lot. What are you doing for 2 or 3 hours? Because your muscles cannot pump for that long. It's short and it's quick and explosive. That's when I have training partners, like I would train with Robbie Robinson, he could take a 100-pound barbell, he'd curl it 10 times, he handed it to me. So how much rest did I get? Then I hand it back to him. So the bar never touched the floor. That's the intensity. That's the quick pump you want. That's the pump you're trying to get. So it's a lot of, like I said, a lot of little bitty things that you have to really pay attention to. What else? It just goes on and on and on. Like I said, Arnold said this pumping iron thing that get the maximum pump in the shortest period of time. Okay. Say I did chest and triceps. And that's it. I feel like I can't do anymore. That's when you quit. Some people overtrain. If you overtrain, you don't grow. So I've been labeled being Mr. Overtrain because I train twice a day. It works for me. It might not work for you. Everybody's different. Your body's different, but you got to learn. Listen to your body. Pay attention. You don't want to get injured. Don't train too heavy. If you're training heavy and you're thinking about the weight you're using, then you're wrong. You should be thinking about the muscles you're working. That means that weight's too heavy cut back on the weight. It's not about how much weight. Yes, I trained heavy back in the day. We all did because that's what we knew. But as I learned the game, it's about control, technique, mind to muscle connection. When I leave the gym, I am so exhausted mentally, physically as well. But mentally, I have worked so hard to control every rep that I do, every set that I do. And in between my sets, I'm analyzing what I just did. What did I just do wrong? Why is my knee hurting? Why is my back hurting? Then I correct it. If I'm curling, another thing I keep checking is my wrist. This destroys so many body parts like rowing, curling, benching. I look at the wrist. They drop the wrist every single time. If you drop your wrist, the muscle is not working. So keep that wrist straight on curling, benching, rowing. Pay attention. In the middle of my set, I am focusing. I'm reading my body. Okay, my knees just went out. Bring the knee back in. Okay, I feel my lower back. Keep the chin down. Okay, don't arch. Don't use your traps. Bodybuilding is so challenging because you're trying to isolate each muscle group, but we're designed to be one group, like weightlifters. They take that 500 pounds, they snatch it overhead. They use every muscle in their body. That's normal. We're just the opposite. I just want to work my chest, rear delt, triceps, and I'm good. No other muscles involved. It takes a long time to practice this though. Do you ever perfect it? No. I still have to catch myself. Of all these years, I go, what are you doing? I'm talking to myself. What are you doing? That's wrong. That's incorrect. So bodybuilding is a science. I see it as being a science. Another question is, okay, dumbbell flies. I couldn't bench press. I had no chest, no triceps when I came to California. And Arnold, he took me to the workout, that one session on Muscle Beach, and we did chest and we did triceps. And I realized later why he did it. I didn't have any. And every time I tried to bench, my shoulders would hurt, my front delts. My chest got nothing out of it. So the great Robinson, Mr. Robinson, said once again, he goes, well, do dumbbell flies, dips, pullovers, and dumbbell presses. And of course, you're going to pyramid up on the weight. You're going to increase a little bit. To grow, you must push a little bit of weight, but not crazy weights. And once again, the form and the technique. If you got good form, technique, and mental focus, you're going to get results a lot faster. So I did this routine he told me to do. I got away from the bench, and I did it for about, 8 or 9 months. Within a year, I had chest and I had a tricep. They grew. So some people can't do front squats. I can't do front squat. I hate front squats. Reason is because my hips are too small and my waist is too small to balance that weight. You got to have very strong core muscles to do. I see Jay Cutler doing front squat 400 pounds easy. Not for me. Back squats, I'm good. So it's a lot of little things. And that's knowing yourself and analyzing what you can do, what you can't do. Just because you go online and all these people tell you do this, this, and this, it looks good on camera. But can you do it? Does it work for you? Why waste your time doing something that you don't think is going to work? You always try. I had a lot of people telling me during my whole career, you should try doing this, you should do that. And I did try it. I just wanted to see. Maybe they're correct. I don't know everything. We don't know everything. And your body continued to change. Your body completely changing. There was a boxer back in the day. He said, my training today, he's much older at the time, is nothing like when I was younger. Same here for me now. My training is just, twice a week, 3 times a week maybe. Training twice a day, no way. Recovery time takes a lot longer. So your body's talking to you, and you got to listen. You know what I mean? I can't explain it. But what I do love, I love the sport. I love the challenge, and it's hard work. People think, oh man, you're crazy. Why do you want to lift weights like that? It's crazy, it's intense. But that's part of it. You're an artist, and your body's your piece of work. That is your art. Okay, guys, good talking to you. Okay, ciao.